Number 1, Venice. Everyone who has visited it agrees that Venice is the most beautiful city in the world and the only one that can be accurately defined as distinctive. Each building is a work of art, and they all look even more stunning when they are reflected in the city's canals. At first glance, its enchanting scenery is captivating and breathtaking, giving the impression that you are entering the scene of a real-life fairy tale. Given that Venice is a unique location that no other city can compare to or ever be like, it is possibly even unfair to all other cities to refer to them as cities. Number 2, Paris. Paris is perhaps the most opulent and sophisticated city, as evidenced by the Seine and the bridges that cross it, the wide boulevards, the large squares, the majestic monuments, and the quaint streets of Montmartre. Every major metropolis of the world has been influenced by it. Each city has its own Champs-Élysées, and Place des Vosges served as the model for residential squares in all of Europe. Watch it all romantically unfold while sitting at a cafe table outside or on a Seine boat tour. Number 3, Prague. Its abundance of massive, exquisitely maintained historical monuments dating from virtually every era in history has earned it the nickname the City of the Thousand Spires. The greatest places to view those spires are from the Vltava River bridges, particularly the spectacular Charles Bridge, or while standing in the breathtakingly lovely Old Town Square. Few cities excite the senses as much as Prague, especially when you factor in the eerie passageways and cobblestone streets that lead there. Number 4, Lisbon. Lisbon, one of the most beautiful cities in the world, is magnificently situated on a series of hills that descend to the magnificent Tagus River. Every corner of its vibrant, attractive streets offers a stunning surprise vista, especially from the terraces or viewpoints that are built at the top of each hill. The city has a rough, alluring appearance, a natural beauty with alluring features like cobbled patterns, tiled facades, and pastel-colored buildings merging together to give it a unique feel now lost in so many other cities. It's understandable that as they left this beautiful location in the 15th century, many of the world's greatest explorers wondered what other wonders were beyond the horizon. Include the stunning beaches. Number 5, Dubai. Dubai is the name of the city and the capital of the Emirate of Dubai, one of the richest of the 7 emirates that make up the United Arab Emirates, a country that gained independence from Great Britain in 1971. Skyscrapers, ports, and beaches are all present in the city of Dubai, where huge commerce coexists with sun-seeking holidaymakers. It has a significant expatriate population and the environment is generally tolerant, giving the impression of being in the Middle East. Religion does not have a significant role in city life. The majority religion in Dubai is Islam. However, there are also churches and Hindu temples. Number 6, San Francisco. San Francisco rightfully has a place among the best cities in the world, despite being less than 50 square miles in size and having a population that doesn't nearly reach 1 million. This city has it all, with Grand Dame Victorian homes, cable cars, a bustling coastline, and a towering Golden Bridge. San Francisco justifiably distinguishes itself as one of the top must-see cities on any traveler's wish list thanks to its trend-defining cuisine, which ranges from Michelin-starred dining to outrageous food trucks, world-renowned symphony, ballet, theater, and opera, and practically limitless outdoor adventures. Number 7, London. London is steeped in history, with medieval and Victorian periods coexisting with a thriving modern one. Local taverns and marketplaces are located near the Tower of London and Westminster, and commuters rush to catch the tube as time-honored traditions like the changing of the guards take place. It's a location where visitors can journey through time while in the city, and when they're tired, they can do as the Londoners do and get a cup of tea. Number 8, Singapore. The small archipelago is separated from the Malay Peninsula by the Straits of Johor and is located around 140 kilometers, 87 miles, north of the equator. Singapore is located on one of the busiest shipping routes in the world, which runs along the South China Sea and the Strait of Malacca. The Riau archipelago of southern Indonesia is separated from the nation's islands by the Strait of Singapore. In 1965, the once British colonial trading station became independent. The Lion City, Singapura, also known as Singapore, is made up of the main island plus roughly 64 smaller outlying islands, including Sentosa, the largest of the offshore islands, Pulau Ubin, St. John's Island, and the Sisters Islands. Singapore is officially the Republic of Singapore. Singapore and Malaysia are connected by 2 bridges. Number 9, New York. New York City is unlike any other place. There is always something fresh and interesting to discover, even if you believe you know the city well, with its top-notch museums, mouth-watering cuisine, and spectacular views. Enjoy the city's splendor while strolling across the Brooklyn Bridge or Brooklyn Heights Promenade, or from observation decks at landmarks like the Empire State Building and Top of the Rock. Take the 60-second elevator ride to the observatory at the top of One World Trade Center, the tallest structure in the Western Hemisphere. It seems like you can see forever when surrounded by panoramic sights. Visit the Staten Island Ferry for a free ride, take a selfie with the Statue of Liberty. Number 10, Sydney. The top activities in Sydney include seeing historical landmarks and museums, going shopping in bustling markets, and visiting cutting-edge shopping malls. The yacht-filled harbour, world-class beaches, and renowned opera house with its towering sail structure are just a few of the attractions of this vivacious city. Sydney, formerly a British colony of exiled convicts, has developed into the most diverse and cosmopolitan city in Australia, with a vibrant cuisine, arts, and entertainment scene. You may take advantage of the stunning harbour bridge, which can be climbed during the day or seen from a rooftop bar at night, as well as coastline treks. Here are a few suggestions for things to do and see in Sydney.